I am Radonna from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today what we are going to do is a fun cut with Brittany. She always has a side swoop bang, and today we're going to cut some blunt bangs on her. She's been growing her hair out. It's been short, in a short A-line. So we're growing that out, and the way that I like to grow it out is keep this back up a little bit and let these layers catch up to that back, and then just grow the length. So we are going to start by bringing the back up just a tiny bit. Sorry, I'll come on this side to do this side. Okay, angle it down a little bit. Come from the middle, and you're going to want to angle this down. See how that's starting to angle? Then you're going to lift the head and bring this hair. Again, angle that down because we want the front longer. It's kind of fun. We added dark to her hair today. She's usually really blonde. So she's going to have a fun change today. Okay, so then come on this side. Again, angle this down. Okay, hold these sides. You can see how that angles down. Okay, then you're going to want to hold both sides. Make sure they're even. I always like to come right behind the ear, make sure that's even. Okay, then I'm going to take from the middle of the ear, and I'm going to just put all that hair up. Okay, I'm going to take a section in the middle and pull this out. We're going to stack this a little bit, not too much, because she's going to grow it out, but enough to make it styled while she is growing those layers out. So just angle that at about 45. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold this hair and comb it back more to cut that, just so when it falls a little bit longer on the side. And you can see your guide point, your guide line right under there, which is the hair that's already cut. Again, hold all that hair from the side back so it will fall longer. Okay, then I'm going to take another section down. Let me turn this way so you can see. You can see this guide point right there. Just going to take these ends and connect those. And I'm point cutting into this. I just like the look of it. Okay, again, pull all those sides back. Okay, then this side. Okay, hold this back. Okay, let that go. And I'm going to let the top go. And I'm going to show you guys. So this is where we're angling up. You can see this corner right here. We're just going to take a little bit of this corner and chop into that because it's catching these layers up on top. Okay, so instead of stopping right there, you're going to barely pull this up. You're barely going to trim the ends of these layers. That's how that's going to grow out. So you barely want to trim those. But yet it's styled down here still till they get grown out. Okay, so again, take a section. Take that corner off. And then all of this just barely trim. Okay, now the sides, pull back, because we want those to fall along. Okay, then I'm going to come on this side. Here, maybe I'll turn this way so you can see better. Sorry. And pull that up and just barely trim. Okay, hold that back and trim that. Okay, now you're going to come up through this top. We're just going to trim those ends. Okay, bring all of this straight up. Trim those. Okay, very good. Now, she parts on the right side, left side, sorry. Okay, we're not going to do a super thick bang on Brittany, so I'm just going to pull this down just a little bit. You can comb it down and see kind of where it falls. Okay, so just comb that straight down. And remember, after you cut them, they're going to shrink. After you dry them, they're going to shrink. Okay, so I'm going to come down here, just barely below her eyebrows, and just do little niches. Kind of cut into that. Okay, then I'm going to come to this side, and you can see where it cuts off right there. It's really blunt. So I'm just going to take this shear, and I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to blend that a little bit. If you like the blunt look, then leave it. If not, you can just go ahead and make sure that they're connected right there. Blended. Okay, and then on this side, same thing. I'm just going to come on the side and blend that. Sorry. Okay, now what you can do too is after you dry it, you can see, you know, if you want to go a little shorter or whatever, but I'm going to bring my texturizing shears and just go through the ends a tiny bit. Okay, and then I'm going to come up through her crown area to give her some height, and where that bends is where you're going to want to put those shears in there. You can do a little bit in her back. She's got thick hair. And that is the cut, and then just look for the styling video and I'll show you how to style it.